La 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 la. La 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 la. Ba ba da. Ba da. Do 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 do. Da da long, long time. Dee 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 dee. Da da da. Ba ba da na 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 na. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Da da. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Hello, hello.
Dum dum dum.
We're here.
Sarah.
Annie.
Good journey.
Oh, yes, not so bad. Reg drove far too fast as usual. But we got here. Oh, it's lovely to come down. I've been looking forward to this weekend away from it all for weeks. Weekend? Well, it's barely a day. You have no idea how that dreary little house of ours gets me down.
Oh, it's not bad.
Try living there sometime. Not a decent shop, not a cinema, not even a hairdresser except some awful place I can't even go into because of the smell. I said to Rich, for heaven's sakes, you are an estate agent. Surely you can have a pick of anywhere and we end up somewhere like that. Oh, you're so lucky, Annie. You have no idea. Just to see a tree once in a while. And the birds. I really miss it. Now then, how are you? Let's have a look. Oh, Annie. Darling, you are just the same. Your hair.
Oh, I know. I haven't brushed it today, but I washed it though this morning.
Well, what is the good of washing it if you don't brush it? It looks like a gauze
But nobody sees it. Ouch! The postman, the milkman, a couple of cows and mother.
And Tom.
Oh, yes, Tom.
You mustn't forget Tom. And how's Mother?
Oh, well, no better, no worse. She hasn't felt like getting up, not for weeks.
Oh, well, now you should make her. She needs to.
Well, old Wickham says if she doesn't want to, don't make her.
Wickham? Oh, yes, I've never really cared for him. His eyes are much too close together. Still, I suppose he's all right as a doctor. He must be better than ours. I mean, this business with my back was practically criminal.
Your back?
Oh, surely I told you about it. I'm sure I did. I was so upset about it. I wrote to everybody.
Oh, yes.
Annie, I must buy you a new jumper. Now remind me.
Well, I'm attached to this one.
Well, I should think you are. You're wearing it at Christmas. I'll have to chisel it off you. Lovely flowers. Now then, tell me, where are you going?
When?
This weekend. Where are you going?
Well,
Oh, come on. Don't be so secretive.
well, I was going to Hastings.
Oh,
lovely.
lovely. Hastings is gorgeous.
But you
Oh, I think I was there with Reg just before we were married. There's a heavenly little pub somewhere now.
Yeah, no, but I couldn't get in at Hastings.
Oh, couldn't get in.
No, it was booked. I forgot it was summer.
Yes, well, now where are you going?
Well, I rather fancied East Grinstead.
East Grinstead?
Yes.
What on earth made you choose there? What an extraordinary idea.
Well, it sounded interesting.
Yes, I suppose it is. I've never heard of anybody having a holiday in East Grinstead. I suppose they do, but I have never heard of anybody.
Well, I am.
Yes, I think I'd almost have preferred Eastbourne, but do you like this?
Oh, super.
Well, it was like a tent on me when I bought it, but I've had it altered. They're really rather pleased. Now then, you are to leave everything to me. I am taking over. Just tell me what pills and potions Mother has, and when she has them, and then off you go.
Well, I've written it down somewhere. Well, I'll show you. The only difficult things are her drops.
No. Well, if they're difficult, Reg can cope with them. He's going to do most of the running up and down stairs anyway. Well, this is a holiday for me, too, after all.
Yes.
She's his mother. We can do something for her for a change.
How is he?
Reg?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's still Reg, I've tried. God knows I have tried, but he will always be basically Reg. Well, now you will know he is your brother after all. There are times when I think he is sleepwalking. I have to force him to make an effort. But heaven knows how he runs a business. I would certainly never let him sell a house of mine.
Oh, I've left you a coat supper.
Oh, no, you shouldn't have bothered.
Well, I knew you wouldn't want to be...
No, you should not have bothered.
So I left it all out for you
You
on
really shouldn't have
the
bothered.
kitchen table.
Oh, lovely.
I was just laying things in here.
Oh, there's no need for that. We'll eat with our fingers. We're on holiday, for heaven's sake.
We do have knives and forks.
Yes, all right. I'll find them now, please. Just get changed and go.
Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. How's Tom?
Tom, I'm fine, I think.
Still seeing a lot of him?
Oh, he's generally around when he's not out curing sick animals. He's here at the moment, actually. The cat's got something wrong with its paw.
Oh, it must be fascinating being a vet. It's a pity in a way he's not a proper doctor.
Oh, well, he is a proper doctor. He just prefers animals to people.
Oh, that came from the heart.
No, he just likes animals. Not too fond of our cat, I don't think, but likes most animals.
Yes, he's a bit heavy-going, isn't he? I've always found him a trifle ponderous. Perhaps it's shyness.
No, I think he's probably ponderous.
So, he hasn't, shown any more interest?
In what?
Well, you. At Christmas we thought he was beginning to sit up and take notice of you just a bit. Pricking up his ears.
Oh, like a mongrel with a pedigree bitch.
Yes, well...
Honestly, do stop trying to pair us off. He just comes round when he's bored, that's all.
A man does not spend as much time as Tom does round here without having a very good reason, believe you me. You don't have to be psychic to know what that is.
Well, if it's that, he's never asked for it. And if he did, he wouldn't get it. So I don't know why he bothers.
Annie, you are getting dreadfully cross.
You're just a prude.
No, I am not. No, I have never called that. No, you cannot call me a prude, Annie. That's not fair. I mean, all right, I don't care for smutty talk or dirty jokes. I just don't find it funny. Not particularly tasteful, but that isn't being a prude. That is normal, decent behavior, which is something quite different.
Yes.
I won't have a television set on at all these days.
Anyway, all that happens is that Tom comes round like he has done for years. I feed him. He sits and broods. Sometimes we talk. I mean, that's all.
We'll talk about what?
Oh, super exciting things like, does the kitchen ceiling need another coat? And distemper, and hard pad, and foot and mouth and swine vesicular disease. And then I pop Mother retired to bed alone, itching.
Oh.
And count disease sheep crashing headlong into the gate. Look, for all I know, the man may be passionately in love with me. I mean, he may be flashing out all sorts of secret signals that I just haven't noticed. But he's never even put a hand on my knee. God forbid.
But you're fond of him.
Yes, he's very kind. I like him a lot. I sometimes miss him when he's naughty. I suppose that means something.
Well, yes, now you see, I was rather hoping. Oh, I know this is wicked of me, but I was rather hoping that you were both going off on this weekend together.
Oh, no.
You're not, are you?
No, not at all.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure.
You're looking very shifty.
I'm not. Honestly. Stop it.
Stop what?
Looking at me like that.
Like what?
Like that. Stop it.
You are a dreadful liar.
I am not.
Look, if you are, there's no need to keep it a secret from me. I mean, you just said I'm a prude, but I've just proved I'm not. Truly, I mentioned it twice. I think it's splendid. Now, I think if you and Tom were to get away from this house, away from Mother and everything, well, it's the best thing you could do. It's what you both need. Oh, it's very sensible.
Yes.
Oh, have a lovely time. I only wish it were me. Not with Tom, of course, but I think that's what we all need now and then, don't we? A nice, dirty weekend somewhere. Oh, it's so exciting. I am pleased you're doing it. You know, I think the best bit is waking up in the morning in a strange room and finding some exciting looking man beside you. You have got a double room.
It's a bit more complicated than that.
Oh, how do you mean? You haven't got a double room?
No, it's just, well,
What? Oh, you're not pregnant.
oh no.
Oh, thank God.
It's just, oh, golly, I didn't mean to tell you.
Oh, tell me what?
Well, it's awfully sordid. You sure you want to hear?
Oh, of course I want to hear.
It'll shock you.
My dear, I have been married for 8 years. I've had 2 children. I think I have just about seen everything there is to see. I defy you to shock me. Now, I honestly defy you.
Well, last Christmas when you were all here, you and Reg and Ruth and Norman.
Yes.
And then you and Reg left early.
Oh, because Denise didn't want to miss her dancing classes, yes.
Yes, and then after that Ruth was ill.
Oh,
and,
so she said.
well, she was flat on her back with something for a week. And that left Norman and me more or less to cope. Tom was away on a course in Scotland. And
Yes.
Anyway,
I am beginning dreadfully not to like the sound of this one little bit.
anyway, oh golly, I'm getting dreadfully hot.
Go on, what?
Well, you know Norman.
Yes, I know Norman very well.
Well, he's not a bit like Tom. In fact, just the opposite to Tom. He doesn't bother with secret signals at all. It was just wham, thump, and there we were, both on the rug.
Rug?
Yes,
Which rug?
the brown nylon fur one in the lounge. Oh,
Well, what is it? Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry, but it doesn't matter which rug.
But I don't think it's funny.
No, not why. I'm sorry.
Annie, pull yourself together.
Yes.
Annie. Annie, what happened on the rug?
Everything happened on the rug.
What? Now, does Ruth know?
No.
Or Tom?
No.
Well, I blame Norman. That is absolutely typical. Fur rug. It is just the sort of thing. Oh, Annie, will you stop making that ridiculous noise? Terrible behavior.
Sorry.
Well, now, is that it? Was that the only occasion?
Oh, yes. Ruth got better when they both went home.
Well, I suppose it could have been worse.
I'm sorry.
Well, that poor woman. I mean, I don't usually have a lot of time for Ruth, as you know. Now, personally, I find her snide little remarks, her violent ups and downs, just too much to cope with. I know she's your sister. I am sorry for talking like that. However, I would not wish my worst enemy married to a man like that. Not even Ruth. Well, heaven knows why they married. I've never understood it. What did she see in him?
Oh, well, Norman says it was uncontrollable animal lust that drew them together.
Norman told you that?
Yes, he said it's died out now. They're like, two empty husks.
Yes, hardly surprising. Well, believe me, you are well clear of that, dear. You are well clear of that one.
You don't think I should, then?
What?
Go.
Go where?
This weekend.
This weekend.
With Norman to East Grinstead.
You were planning to go with Norman to East Grinstead?
Yes, he couldn't get in anywhere else.
Oh, you're not serious?
Yes.
Well, how could you even think of it?
Well, he asked me.
Well, now, what has that to do with it?
Well, I wanted a holiday.
Well, yes, but now this would not be just a holiday. You do not just go off on holiday with your sister's husband.
Well, it was just a weekend. I needed a holiday.
Well, you could have gone on your own.
I didn't want to go on my own. I'm always on my own.
Now, did you realize what you would be getting yourself into?
Well, the way Norman put it sounded simple. It was just a weekend.
Well, Norman will put it any way which suits Norman. What about Ruth? Or Tom?
Oh, the hell with Tom. I mean, he could have asked me if he wanted to, but he didn't. I mean, if I wait for Tom to ask me, I won't get to an old folks' outing.
Well, what about Ruth?
Well, that's up to Norman. Well, he wrote to me, and then he phoned and asked me, and I suddenly thought, well, yes. Oh, and I think if I'm actually being truthful and knowing Norman, I didn't think it would actually happen.
Well, you were certain enough about it to get Reg and I down. We have had all the trouble of having to take the children to their grandparents so that we wouldn't have to bring them down here because we knew they would disturb Mother. I have had all the trouble of delegating responsibility for the bring and buy sale, which is sure to be a disaster because I am the only one among them with any sort of organizing ability at all, and Reg has had to cancel his golf.
I'm sorry. I've been feeling sick about it all morning. I'm sorry.
Yes. Well, I'm sure we all are.
Well,
Where are you going?
I don't know. I was just, I don't
Oh,
know.
I think it is just as well we are here. You quite obviously need a rest.
No, it's
Now, I
all
want you to
right.
sit right down here and leave everything to me.
No, it's all right.
And let's get one thing quite clear to start with. You are not going anywhere, not while I am in this house.
Well, what about my weekend?
You can have your weekend here. Reg and I will cope. That's what we came down for. You can rest. You can certainly forget the idea of going anywhere with Norman. That is final. You are staying here.
Yes, I rather thought I would be.
What you need is rest.
Ah,
Oh, hello, Tom. Nice to see you.
hello, Sarah. Keeping fit?
Oh, Tom, I've just been saying, I think Annie has honestly been overdoing it.
Really? Do you think so?
Oh, you must take better care of her, Tom. We all expect you to keep an eye on her, when we're not here.
Do my best.
Yes, which is rather your responsibility.
Yes. Can't have that. I've been trying to get that cat out of the tree. Your cat's got up a tree, Annie.
Anyway, Annie has just decided she's not going to go anywhere this weekend. She's going to stay here and have a nice rest.
Septic poor, you know.
And Reg and I will be here to look after her.
Oh, that's good news. Aren't you going then?
No.
With your help, of course, Tom. You must stay for supper.
Supper?
Mustn't he, Annie?
Why not?
Save me opening a tin at home.
Lovely. Now, I must just pop upstairs and see Mother, and then I'm going to come downstairs and organize everything, leave it all to Reg and me. Now, where is Reg? He was supposed to have brought in our cases ages ago.
I left him in the garden.
Now, what is he doing in the garden?
Well, nothing much, just talking to Norman.
Norman? Norman is here?
Yes.
Norman is here under this roof?
No, he's in the garden. We were chatting away.
Oh, my God. Chatting about what?
Oh, various subjects. Cats and his pajamas.
Pajamas.
Yes, he was showing them to me.
Do you mean he was wearing them?
No, he was just gently waving them about.
Now, Tom, I want you to stay here with Annie. Stay here. Don't move. I will be back.
Did you know Norman was here?
Yes, I saw him earlier.
Oh, were you expecting him?
No, not really.
Ah. There.
Oh.
Put your feet up.
What?
I should put your feet up.
No, not at the moment.
I'm a bit worried about that paw, you know.
Paw?
On the cat needs looking at. Does he have a name, by the way?
No, just cat.
It's all right. I don't suppose he minds. Preferable Oscar or Herbert or something. Probably wouldn't answer to it if he had one. Cats' names are more for human benefit. They give one a certain degree more confidence that the animal belongs to you. Of course they never do. Cats belong to no one but themselves.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
All right.
I just feel like such a fool.
Oh, not much answer to that, is there? Mind if I have a water biscuit?
No, have a lot.
No, just one. It'll spoil my dinner. Ah, I baked.
Tom. What did you think when I said I was going away this weekend?
Well, I don't know. I suppose I thought you were going away this weekend. What one?
No.
They're a bit stale. No, it did occur to me you might have liked someone to come along with you.
It did.
Yes, and then I thought, well, probably not.
Why? I mean, what on earth made you think I wanted to go off to some dreary hotel room on my own?
Yes, it did seem rather odd, I must say.
Tom. How long have you known me?
Oh, years.
Yes. And in all that time, have I ever even hinted that I might like to go off on my own?
Not as far as I know.
So then why the hell should I want to do it now?
I don't know.
Oh!
Down.
Why didn't you say, Annie, will you be all right on your own? You want some company, someone to come along to, someone to talk to. I mean, why didn't you think of saying it just once?
Oh, come on.
Or was the whole prospect just too awful?
No.
Well then,
Well, you should have said something. You should have asked me along. I'd have come. You should have asked me.
oh God, yes, I would have had to have done.
Don't blame me.
I am not blaming you. Oh, no, Nicholas!
Language, you're getting awfully het up. I should put your feet up.
I do not want to put my bloody feet up.
Annie? Annie? Annie! Oh, where is she then? Where's that little sister of mine? Where is she?
No idea. Kitchen, possibly.
Oh, she's alive, you know.
Who?
Norman. It goes on and on. I don't know what he's talking about, but well, it makes me laugh, though. I don't care. I like him. Now, she doesn't, but I do. You know women, don't you know? Not many women like him. Don't know why. Sarah can't have him, won't have him in the house, nor his wife.
I think Annie gets on all right with him.
Oh, well, Annie, she's something special. You'll be all right with her, Tom. Take my word. If you decide to marry any one of us, marry her. Well, not that I'm saying that you should, but if you did, well, mind you, you can't very well marry Ruth, and I don't think you fancy me, so there's not much choice, is there?
No, a bit peculiar at the moment.
You are?
The women all on edge for some reason.
Ah, the women are restless tonight, eh? Full moon.
Eh?
Probably a full moon.
No, something started them.
Well, Norman, or mine, so well, possibly one or the other. I hear Annie's not going now.
Apparently not.
I could have had my golf by now. Oh, well, never mind. Better go and see Mother in a minute. Sarah's up there at the moment. I'll wait till she comes down. Two of them's too much of a good thing, yeah? Well, Mother always says the same thing. What did you go and marry her for? Biggest mistake of your life. You'll live to regret it. The trouble is I can never think of a convincing answer. She's probably right. I mean, well, there are compensations. Children, sometimes. Well, even Sarah, sometimes. But you know, when I sit in this house and I listen to the quiet, I wonder why I left. I had my own room here, you know. Oh, my own books, my own desk, a little shelf for my hobbies. Well, I'd sit up there on school holidays happy as a sandboy. I'd make these balsa wood airplanes, you see, dozens of them, very satisfying. Mind you, they never flew. As soon as I launched them, crack, nosedive, firewood, no, it doesn't really matter. It was a hell of a ball winding them up anyway. I made one for the kids the other day, but they didn't really take to it. What are the guns then, Dad? What are the bombs? Oh, what do you expect?
No, you see, I think I stopped her from going.
Who?
Annie.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
Oh. Hope we'll get some dinner soon. I'm getting peckish.
You see, she didn't want to go on her own.
Well, on holiday, who does?
No, she was rather expecting me to offer to come too.
Oh, and you should have been in that too, like a shot, eh?
Yeah.
Well, you had the chance. Oh, these are stale?
I've gone and upset her.
Oh, dear.
I've never been very good at that sort of thing. I always seem to miss the moment.
Oh, well, that's how it goes, isn't it?
Yes. I've let her down. I could feel myself doing it while I'm doing it. I suppose I have to find a way of making it up.
Oh, I shouldn't bother. It'll blow over. Wait for the new moon.
What are you doing in here?
Oh, I beg your pardon. Is the dining room closed?
Where's Annie?
Well, getting us something to eat, I should hope, slaving over a hot stove.
She is not. Anyway, it's a cold meal. Where is she?
I don't know.
Oh, you haven't left her in the living room with Norman?
Well, possibly. Oh, what's wrong? He's all right. He won't bite her. Tom will inject her for rabies, won't you, Tom?
Yeah, I'll go and look for her.
Inject her for rabies?
No, Tom. Stay where you are. Red,
What?
go and see if they're in there.
Well, why don't you?
Because I would rather you did, please.
Oh, I'm not interested if they're in there. It doesn't matter to me whether they're in there or not. You're the one who's interested if they're in there.
Will you kindly do as I ask for once? Besides, it'll look much more natural if you do.
I say, what's going on?
Nothing to worry about, Tom. Nothing at all.
Well, I don't think it'll look more natural. I mean, what's natural about me walking in there, having a look, and then walking out again?
Pretend you've gone to fetch something. Use your imagination, for heaven's sake.
Right, all right. What am I supposed to be fetching?
I don't know anything.
All right. What's all this about a cold meal? What sort of cold meal?
Cold meat and salad. Now, go on.
If there's one thing I can't stand when I'm hungry, it's salad.
He is such a difficult man. He is such a difficult man. Ask him to do a simple thing for you. You get a 20-minute argument. Have you talked to Annie?
Yes.
Did she say anything?
She told me the reason why she planned the whole weekend and why I'd fallen through.
Oh.
I can kick myself for being so slow off the mark.
Now, you mustn't blame yourself.
I'm afraid I do, rather.
Oh, I don't know why. After all, you were not to know that. Well, my God, I mean, after all.
Yes, they're in there.
What is that?
Waste paper basket, isn't it?
Couldn't you have found something a little more natural?
What do you expect me to bring back? A bloody grand piano?
Right, Tom. I think it's high time you went in and said your piece.
Really?
Told them where you stand.
Me?
Now make sure Norman knows.
Norman?
You will lose your chance if you don't do it soon. What are you doing?
Nothing. Full moon, that's all. Full moon. Oh.
even stir Tom into action. You never know. You haven't been eating these biscuits.
Well, I squelched through a couple, but...
You'll spoil your meal.
Oh, yes, all that lovely lettuce.
Oh, you and your stomach. I was rather hoping you were in for a quiet weekend for a change, but it seems it is not to be. Oh. Oh, no, look at these forks. They have not been cleaned since the last time we were here. It's a crying shame. Oh, this silver.
Are we staying or going?
Well, we can hardly go, can we?
But I thought the whole point about being here was to look after Mother. But if Annie's going to be here...
Well, I don't know about being here to look after Mother, but we certainly need somebody here to look after her.
Oh, she's managed up to now, and well, there's Tom.
Tom. There's no point in relying on him. I mean, he's pleasant enough, but frankly, I don't think he's quite all there. Now, that is a terrible thing to say, but now look at the way he has behaved. Mind you, she does precious little to encourage him. I don't know how she expects to attract any man looking like that, let alone Tom.
She's all right. Leave her alone.
Do you realize what would happen if I did?
She can manage.
Now, I take it you have gathered what's going on in this house.
What?
Where have you been for the last hour?
What do you mean, where have I been? You know what I've been. I've been here waiting for something to eat.
Norman had planned to take Annie away to a hotel this weekend.
No.
Yes.
With Annie?
Yes.
Was she the one that he was taking to his Grinstead?
Well, of course she was! Frankly, Reg, I think there is something mentally wrong with you. I think you ought to see someone. I'm being serious. How can you take so little interest in your own family, your own sister?
Oh, Sarah, come on, sit down. You've done nothing but run round and round. I think it's funny. I can't help it.
Oh, you are the same at home, exactly the same.
Oh, come on now.
Oh, yes, you can walk away, but it's always left for me to deal with, isn't it? It's left for me to apologize to people for you. It's me. I'm the one who has to explain to visitors why you walk straight upstairs as soon as anybody comes in the house to visit us.
Your friends?
I'm the one that's left looking stupid in front of the headmistress when you forget the names of our own children.
That was only once.
They were wild, those children. You have done nothing for them. If I didn't buy them food, they'd starve. If I didn't buy them clothing, they would go naked. You sit up in that room, which I spent my entire life trying to keep tidy, fiddling with airplanes and bits of cardboard, and now you can't even be bothered with your own sister.
Sarah, please, would you kindly stop talking?
No, I will not stop talking.
You have talked at me ever since I got up this morning. You have talked at me over breakfast.
It happens to be the only way I can get through to you.
You talked at me sullenly in the car for an hour, nearly causing us to have a very serious accident.
Which was entirely your fault.
And ever since we have been here, now stop for a second. Now, for the love of God, shut up.
I will not be spoken to like that. I will not have you raising your voice to me like that. Just who do you think it is you are talking to?
I think, like you, I am talking to a brick wall. I am going for a walk.
All right, go! Go on, let's go on!
Biscuits.
Yes. Here, let me help you. I'll get the dustbin.
Ah.
You're contemptible.
You really must control that temper of yours, you know?
You are the most contemptible man I have ever known.
The feeling's mutual, don't worry.
God knows what's going to happen to us. God knows.
Here we are. Soon clear this up.
Sorry about this.
Oh, that's all right. Accidents happen, don't they?
It wasn't an accident.
No, the biscuits were so stale they threw themselves off the table in desperation.
Well, what have you decided, Annie?
Well, it's all rather decided itself, hasn't it? I mean, of course I'm not going.
I mean, it is entirely up to you. All I was doing was
Oh, no.
trying.
It's probably for the best.
Ah,
I just...
no, Norman and Tom have sorted out their differences, have they?
Well, I don't really think there were any. I mean, Norman's getting drunk and Tom's looking thoughtful.
Ah, well, I'm sorry. I've done everything I can. I'm sorry. I think the man must be mentally defective. I think they both are. I'm going to bring some things in.
Oh, no, it's all right. I'll get them.
No. I want to bring some things in.
Right.
We seem to have upset your weekend.
Not really. It was a mad idea anyway. Rather flattering all the same, suddenly having two men bidding for my favors. Even if they are Tom and Norman.
Well, I must say I didn't know I had a sister like you.
It's really ridiculous.
Oh, no, I knew that one of us took after Mother, but I couldn't think who it was. Well, certainly it wasn't me or Ruth.
No, not Ruth.
Do you remember Mother taking us away on holiday? Where was it? Boston-super-Mare. Are you old enough to remember?
Do you mean the time she picked up that sailor?
Yes, and he kept throwing that ball half a mile down the beach trying to get us all to run after it. Run along, kids, go fetch the ball, let me talk to your mom.
Ruth wouldn't go, right?
No, she wouldn't budge.
She said, no, I'm staying here to look after Mother. I don't trust him. And Mother kept saying, run along, Ruth dear, run along and play.
Then there was that Polish rare gun.
Oh, God, yes. And Father came home early, unexpectedly on leave.
Is the drain pipe still broken? You know, I had a look.
Oh, God.
Don't let me spoil the joke.
Not at all.
I'm sure you both find me very amusing.
Sarah, not at all.
I am sure you all find me hilarious.
Oh, Sarah!
What was the joke?
Nothing really. Norman told me to come in and try and jolly things up. Doesn't seem to have worked.
Hardly at all. Mrs. Jones, you've got a lovely daughter.
Norman.
Oh.
I brought a bottle of this, washed down the radishes. Managed to salvage it. Norman's drank most of them.
I didn't know we had anything like that in this house.
Homemade. Mother made it last year, just before she was ill. Annie and I bought it. It tastes revolting, but it's rather potent.
Catter. Does it have to be catter?
Well, there's also parsnip or dandelion, but this has a slightly better bouquet.
Oh.
The dandelion was all right, but I lost use of one side of my face for about an hour after I drank it. Yeah. What do you think?
Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, good grief!
Yes, I think it's an acquired taste.
Oh, God, you must have a stomach like a blast furnace. Am I to blame if God has made me gay?
Grub's up.
Oh, the great caterpillar on its own.
No, she said I washed the lettuce this time.
Oh, yes.
Well, I rinsed it under the tap twice.
No.
Shall I give Norman a call?
No.
What I always say about your salads, Annie, is that I may not enjoy eating them, but I do learn an awful lot about insect biology. My appreciation of the anatomy of an airway has increased enormously.
Could we keep off that subject, please?
Oh.
Oh, I forgot the wine glasses. Here we are. Let me take this.
Wine salad.
Oh, what is it?
Wine. Homemade.
Well, just a little bit. Thank you.
Could you pass the centerpiece sauce, please? Well, here's to us.
Wait, darling.
Now, I think it would be fitting to drink to Tom and Annie.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Well, because we're here.
Oh, I thought there was a special reason.
That's rather up to you, isn't it, Tom?
Cheers anyway.
Good health, Tom Tom and Annie.
Tom and Annie.
Tom and...
Oh, you know, it's really rather...
Sarah.
All right.
Oh, it just took me by surprise.
Yes, it tends to do that. Yes, well, thank you, Tom. Well, do, Tom. Thank you.
It'll kill off any beetles you swallow.
Will you kindly stop making remarks like that?
Sorry. Sorry.
Now, for heaven's sakes, for once in this family, let us try and have a civilized meal.
Feelings, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Morning.
No.
Lovely morning. Hear the birds? Sleep well? Hope you slept well. I slept well.
Oh, dear. Oh.
Morning. Sleep well, did you? I slept like a log. Must have been that wine. Wonderful. It's a rotten drink, but it makes an excellent sleeping draught. I'd market it. Sleep nature's way with our dandelion brew. What have you got for breakfast then? What have we got?
Right, breakfast!
Right! How's old Reg this morning? All right, is he? Sleep well, did he? I can tell you I could do with some breakfast. Missed my meal last night. Did you know that? I missed my meal. Didn't you? The dinner gone. What sort of hotel do you call this?
Have you taken Mother hers out?
Yes.
I'll sit here, shall I? All right, if I sit here. Anybody? Any objections if I sit here? I'll sit here. Morning, all. Morning! Yeah. Well, you're all right, cheery lot, aren't you? Hey, look at you. All right, cheery lot. Woo-hoo. Hello.
Nobody in this house is speaking to you ever again.
Oh, I see. I see. That's the way the Swiss rolls. That's the way the apple crumbles, is it? That's the way the corn flakes. Sarah, be careful of the butter.
What?
Ah, caught you. You spoke to me. All right. I'll talk to myself then. Hello, Norman. Hi, Norman. How are you this morning, Norman? Very well, Norman. That's good news, Norman.
Shut up, Norman.
Ah, caught you. You spoke to me. That's two. Just got to catch old Reg now. 2 out of 3, just Reg left. Look out, Reg. Can't catch him that way. Hey, Reg. All right. If that's the way it's going to be, don't talk to me. I don't care. Doesn't bother me. I don't know why you're all being so unsociable. All right, I had a few drinks last night. What's wrong with that? Hasn't anyone around this table ever had a drink then? Come on. I don't believe you. Reg, you've had a drink, haven't you? Aha, caught you. You spoke. No, I didn't. Ah, free to me, I won. Oh, nothing wrong in a few drinks. Don't speak, I don't care. It's going to be a pretty dull Sunday if we all sit in silence, I can tell you. Well, I'm not sitting in silence. I'll find something to do. I know. I've got a frightened mother. Aha! I nearly caught you again. Is it too much to ask for something to eat? It's too much to ask for something to eat. May I borrow your bowl? That's awfully nice of you. And your spoon? Thank you. Now then, what shall we have? Aha! Papa rice. No Sunday papers? Good. Oh well, I shall have to read my morning cereal. We all get that. Cereal. Apparently we don't. Stop everything, listen. A free pair of Peking shirts for only 79p and 6 Papa tokens. Hurry, hurry, hurry. What's this? Is nobody hurrying? Do you mean to tell me that none of you want them? Or where's the spirit in British Peking? Get it? Presumably, back by relations. Hang on, I've got another game. Mind reading. I'll read your minds. Now then, where shall we start? Sarah? Sarah is thinking that noisy man down there should be home with his wife. What is he doing here, shattering the calm of our peaceful Sunday breakfast with his reduced price Peking shows? What? He came down here to seduce his wife's own sister. How low could he get? The fact that his wife's own sister said at one stage anyway that she was perfectly happy to come along with me is besides the point. We won't mention that because it doesn't quite fit in with the facts as we would like them. And what is little Annie thinking, I wonder? Maybe furtively admiring my pajamas? Who knows? Pajamas that could have been hers, with all that they contained. Please, Mary, woman. Or maybe she's thinking, what a close shave. I could have been shacked up in some dreadful hotel this man at this very moment. What a lucky escape for me. Thank heavens I am back here at home amidst my talkative family exchanging witty breakfast banter. Knowing that my three-legged faithful companion and dear, dear friend Tom is even now planning to propose to me in 1997 just as soon as he's cured our cat. But meanwhile, I can live here peacefully and totally fulfilled, running up and downstairs, looking after Mother, having the time of my life, and living happily ever after till I'm 55 and fat. I'm glad I didn't go to that hotel. But let me tell you, so am I. I wouldn't want a weekend with you anyway. And I'll tell you the funniest thing of all, shall I? I didn't even book a hotel. Knew you wouldn't come. You haven't got the guts.
You can be very cruel, can't you, Norman?
Well, it's a bit quieter than those two, isn't it? Hear yourself speak. Too damn noisy before that crunching of toast. Like a brigade of guards marching on gravel. So now, Rich. Look. Sugar. Nice peaceful morning. Just the two of us. And oh, the soft crackle of my puffer rice. This spring indeed. I suppose you think I'm cruel too, don't you? Well, I have damn good cause to be, haven't I? I mean, nobody's thought of my feelings, have they? It's all Annie, Annie, Annie. What about me? I was going to give her everything. Well, as much as I could. My whole being. I wanted to make her happy for a weekend, that's all. I wanted to give her... Oh, it was only for a few hours, for God's sake. Saturday night, back on Monday morning. That was all it was going to be. My God, the fuss. Oh, what about your wife, Norman? What about my wife? Don't you think I'd take Ruth along just the same, if she come? But she won't. She has no need of me at all, that woman. Except in his emotional punch bag. I tell you, Reg, if you gave Ruth a rose, she'd peel off all the petals to make sure there wasn't any green fly. Then once she'd done that, she'd turn around and say, "What, a rose? But look at it. It's all in bits." That's Ruth. If she came in now, she wouldn't even notice me. She'd probably hang a coat on me. Look, Reg, I tell you, it's not fair. type of temperament should really be ideally square-jawed, broad-shouldered, with blue twinkling eyes, a chuckle in his voice and spring in his stride. He should get to 3 women a day without even ruffling his hair. That's me. That's my appetite. That's what I like inside. I'm a 3-day man. I've got more inside me to give than just sex. But everything. Trouble is, I was born the wrong damn party. I mean, look at me. A gigolo trapped in a haystack. Tragedy in my life. Norman Doers, gigolo! An assistant librarian. So what's inside you, Reg, apart from 12 bowls of cornflakes? How do you feel with Sarah? Do you feel like sometimes saying to her, no, this is me. Look at me, the real me. I'll tell you something, Norman. You're a nice bloke. No, I mean, you've got your faults, but well, you're a nice bloke. But I think you're the last person in the world I ever want to have breakfast with again. Oh, no hard feelings, you understand, but, you know...
A little surprise for you.
Oh, yes.
Someone to see you.
Ruth!
Just arrived. Isn't that nice? Ruth!
Someone say Ruth. Oh, no! Tell her I'm not here. Right.
I was put
Tell her I'm...
right over to the left. There was plenty of room for him to party. It's yours and yours. You just went right on. Norman! Oh, where's Norman?
Norman is here.
Norman? Oh, there you are.
Morning, Ruth. See you later.
Oh, hi, Reg. I've been meaning to give you a ring, but I haven't had a minute. How are those enchanting kids of yours? Little what's her name?
He's gone. We just left the room. He's gone.
Oh, well. It's only been polite. I haven't seen him for ages.
You haven't seen anyone for ages. Why don't you wear your glasses?
Norman, what is going on here? What are you up to?
Since when have you cared what I'm up to?
Well, I don't normally. You know you're perfectly free to come and go. Not that I could stop you. But I do object to having my Saturday nights ruined by all these bizarre phone calls. I mean, first of all, you ring me up screaming drunk, and then Sarah, practically at midnight, simply demanding that I come down. You know, what is going on?
You don't know?
No. Is there anything to eat?
Well, Sarah hasn't told you then.
All she said was that you were here and that I ought to be here too. She sounded as if she was something relative to your bedside.
I suppose she was, in a manner of speaking.
But I got quite worried.
Worried? Huh!
It's saturated.
Since when do you care about me?
Oh, of course I do. Now and then. Don't be tiresome. Is that cereal?
Puff of rice. Here. Have it. After all you said to me, about having no love for me, no feelings for me at all.
Did I say that?
You know you did.
No, I
It's
didn't.
imprinted on my brain.
All I said was, is there any milk and sugar on this table? Do I eat this dry? All I said
It's
was...
got milk on.
All I said was that if you were all that unhappy with me, then perhaps we ought to think of terminating our marriage.
Terminating it? Well, you make it sound like a legal contract.
Yes? Norman, that's exactly what it is. Don't be obtuse.
Marriage is more than that.
Yes, all right. Don't shout.
Marriage is sharing and giving things. Is that how you've seen us for the last 5 years? A legal contract? Some marriage. No confetti, please. Just throw sealing wax and red tape. Do you take this woman here and have to call the licensee of the first
Norman, I
party?
can't go into all this right now. Is there any sugar on this table?
And this man here called the donor and soul
No.
giver.
Don, do see if you can find the sugar,
Yeah.
please.
Tea.
Don't.
Toast. Marmalade. Butter. Knife. Spoon.
Right? I do.
Cup. Saucer. Hot water. Sugar. All right?
Thank you.
I don't think there's any hope for us. We're doomed.
Norman, Do you think we can talk quietly, please? But this is a perfect opportunity. We're on our own. We can sit here, talk, listen to each other's point of view. Try and sort things out, huh?
All right, I'll try. You're pouring hot water on your papa rice.
What?
I told you they had milk on already. Why do you do that? You're always doing that. Why don't you look what you're doing?
Doesn't matter.
If you only wear your glasses.
I don't need glasses to make cornflakes. And it's a perfectly well thing. I just wasn't concentrating.
Oh, we're incompatible. We're damn well
I can
incompatible.
see as well as you can, and then the people I sometimes can't see very clearly.
Our house is knee-deep in unused piles of glasses.
Most of the time, that's preferable.
It's like a sale in opticians.
No.
Thousands of piles of glasses.
Norman! I have got a great deal of work I should be doing at home. I have given that up. I've come down here because I was asked to come. I did not want to come. I want to stay as short a time as possible. Is that clear?
Oh, yes, got to get back to your work.
Yes, I do. I have 2 full reports that have got to be in by tomorrow. If they're not in, I should probably be fired. If I'm fired, we shall have no money to pay the mortgage, no money for 3/4 of the guy's electricity bills.
All right. I'm a cat now. I'm Mary Ponce.
I don't mind keeping you, Norman. Not in the least, but I cannot continually chase after you all over the countryside. I simply cannot spare the time. I'm sorry. As it is, you've held back my career about 10 years. You interrupt me at meetings with embarrassing phone
To
calls.
tell you that I love you.
You continue bursting into my office when I'm seeing clients.
Oh, my God, is it wrong to love
You
your wife?
abominably whenever I bring business friends home to dinner.
Ah,
I mean,
what do they know about love?
you've even been known to scroll obscenities all over my business paper.
All right. I love you.
Yes, I love you too, Norman, but please leave me alone.
All right. In future, I will whisper quietly from the Zil. That suit you?
All I'm saying is try and see my point of view. Try and consider me.
I feel trapped. I'm a captive husband. That's what I am.
I have an awful feeling we haven't made much progress on that topic. Let's try another. What have you been doing down here to upset Sarah, huh? Thought you had a conference.
Ha.
Have you made a pass at her or something? Well, you better come home with me. You're not wanted here, quite obviously. You can come home on the lawn.
Oh, the lawn. Do you want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you. Shall I?
You want to?
I will tell you.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm just standing up.
Well, sit down. I can't see you properly.
Well, it must be said, standing up.
What is it, the national anthem?
All right, you've had this coming.
Besides, I've discovered that they would make me sneeze.
What's up?
My glasses. Whenever I wear them, I sneeze and my eyes run, so I cannot say anything with them on anyway.
Vanity, that's what it is.
It's not vanity. I'm not vain.
Staring at yourself in the mirror all day long, totting yourself up with these so-called business
I do not
associates.
stare at myself in the mirror. For one thing, I can't see myself properly without my glasses on because I can't bear looking at myself with my glasses and never look at myself at all.
Do you want to hear what I have to say, or don't you?
All right, just don't say I'm vain.
Concerns you, you know.
Usually it does.
There is someone else.
What?
Whilst you've been engrossed in your financial wizardry, reading the books of
No.
capitalist companies, I very nearly, but for the grace of God, in unforeseen circumstances, went off with another woman.
You did?
Yes.
Seriously?
Yes. Thought better of it in time, thank heavens. Told her I wouldn't. That was the reason behind this weekend. We had planned to go off together.
For good?
Yes, probably not.
How long then?
Oh, till Monday.
Oh, I see.
Thought you were a bit odd lately.
Odd?
Well, quieter than usual. Who was it you were going with?
Does it matter?
Well, no, since you didn't even go.
Do you want to know?
No, not if you don't want to tell me.
You want to know, though, don't you?
No, not really.
I'll tell you, shall I?
You might as well.
Annie.
Annie?
Yes.
Oh, no.
I thought I could shake you.
I don't even think I believe you.
It's true.
She's... Not Annie, she's far too sensible.
We had planned a weekend together.
You and Annie?
Yes.
Where?
East Grinstead.
Oh my God!
Don't laugh, it's true. Just the two of us together.
No, I'll do this later. It's all right.
You'd have lost me forever. Do you know that?
Norman.
And you tell her. You tell her.
Norman. Norman. Joe.
It's just... It's great.
Norman.
We're in love.
Norman.
Don't you care? We're in love.
Joe. Norman.
We're in love.
Oh, don't frighten me to death.
Hello.
Hello. What are you doing?
Wanted to see you alone.
Why are we whispering? They can't hear us.
Oh, Annie, I need you.
Mm. Oh, Norman. Norman. Oh!
What's wrong?
Nothing, just don't. I mean, oh!
Why not? Have you gone off me?
Well, slightly. I mean, no, you know, I mean...
What do you mean, slightly?
Well, I mean, it's ridiculous now. I mean, everyone's here. I mean, Tom's here, Ruth's here. Stop playing games.
Oh, it's a game now, is it? When we planned this weekend, there was no game. It's going to be an adventure. An experience for the both of us.
Yes, but we didn't plan to spend it here, did we? Anyway, it's all gone wrong. Everybody knows now, including Ruth.
Ruth, I wouldn't worry about her. She laughed. Can you imagine that? Laughing?
She was right. It was absurd. Mind you, I don't think Tom's laughing.
Who cares what Tom thinks?
I do.
You do?
Yes.
Well, I thought she didn't matter to you.
I never said that.
What you implied?
No.
What about me? I mean, us.
But what about us, Norman?
Oh, I see. That's me finished with, is it, as far as you're concerned? Chucked away like an empty bottle. That's my lot.
Yes.
God, you're cool.
Yes.
I expect it's because of last night, isn't it?
Not really, no.
That's why you're angry with me. Because I got drunk. Don't you see? I was unhappy. So I got drunk. Sorry.
Doesn't bother me.
Oh, fine. Would you mind if I drop dead?
Well, that's entirely up to you.
Oh, fine. Fine. You're getting bitter, did you know that? You used to be pure, innocent, and fragile.
Oh, balls, Norman. I am sorry, but balls. You do talk rubbish. I mean, nobody can spend 5 years looking up to that cantankerous woman upstairs and remain innocent and pure. And after lugging her in and out of bed, day in and day out, I am the last person in the world you call fragile. I mean, oh, look at me, Norman. Do I even look remotely fragile?
I mean, mentally
Oh, marvelous. Make me sound like halfway. I
don't know what's gotten into you.
Oh.
You've been corrupted.
I am sick to death of being used, Norman.
I think I must have corrupted you somehow.
You and Ruth are going to have to play on your own. Don't use me for ammunition.
And cynical. Never thought you'd get like that. Guess it's my fault. So, you're going back to town?
I'm not going back to anyone. I just want to be left alone. I have had you shoving me, Sarah shoving me, and Ruth sniggering. I'll be glad when you all go home. I'm sorry, but I really will. Ugh.
You think I've got one of my depressions going on again? I came here for comfort.
Well, go and see Ruth.
Oh, right back to living death, eh?
Oh, Norman, you know, you make me so angry.
All right, I'll go. I know when I'm not wanted.
Norman.
I'll go back when I'm not wanted.
Norman.
I'll go. Goodbye.
I just...
What have I got to live for? Ah.
Hello, Tom.
Hello.
Well, I can see I'm in the way. You'll excuse me? I'm off to look for a length of rope.
You are in no one's way but your own. I'm going to start dinner. Excuse me, both of you.
Must be you I have to shave. Drive away.
Oh. Look here, Norman, you're a very good fellow. I always thought of you as a good fellow, however.
Thank you.
Oh, this is difficult to say without hurting your feelings. I don't think you're a very good influence on Annie.
Really?
Yes, I've heard all about this business of your going away. I've also observed you this weekend. I don't think I like it at all. It's upsetting her. That's not right. And the point is, if it happens again, well, I used to do boxing. I wasn't very good at it, and I didn't enjoy it at all. I couldn't get out of it, you see. It was compulsory at our school. But I did learn to throw a pretty useful punch. So,
Am I being threatened?
yes.
My God, I'm being threatened. I'm being threatened.
About time.
Ha!
Red!
Me.
Man's turned homicidal.
I think as far as you are concerned, Norman, we all have to a certain extent.
Sarah, you don't hate me, do you? I mean, I know perhaps you disapprove, but you don't hate me.
No, Norman, I don't hate you.
Thank you for that at least.
But I can't say I like you very much most of the time.
All right, I'm going.
Norman,
What?
now would you do something for me?
What?
Would you try just for tonight not to start any more scenes or arguments?
Me?
Just for once, I would like us to get through an evening as a family. Now, I don't know if you've realized it, Norman, but I have had a great deal of nervous trouble in the past. And every time I come down here, I have a relapse. Now, when I get home from this house, I find I am shaking all over. For days, I get these rashes up the insides of my arms.
My goodness.
Now, it's not fair on you, woman. I have a family to look after, a house to run.
Yes, of course.
Well,
Trouble is, you're over-emotional.
very possibly.
You like me?
Are you sure I am?
We feel. We've got nerve endings sticking out of our heads. We've no cynicism or skepticism to act as shock absorbers. Everything that happens becomes part of us. We're probably a new race. Had you thought of that? Born too early.
Well, all I'm saying is that there's too much noise. I get these headaches.
We're not understood. None of that lot out there understands us. They're all bogged down in their own little lives.
Yes.
Self-obsessed.
Yes.
Annie, Tom, Ruth, even Reg. Don't worry, Sarah.
What?
This evening's going to be all right.
Is it?
Yes, we'll both go flat out together to make this a success.
Oh, yes.
For God's sakes, this is a family. We should care. If we don't care, brothers, sisters, husbands, wives, if we can't finally join hands, what hope is that for anybody? Make it a banquet, Sam, my love. Make it a banquet.
There is nothing in the larder.
Improvise. We can improvise. What do we need? Knives? Forks?
Oh, no.
Spoons!
No, Norman.
Table mat.
No, those are tray cloths. Norman, Alex. Oh, don't bother, Norman. I'll do it.
All right. I've started to off. I'll leave it to you. I'll go up and change.
Change?
Yes, for dinner.
Change into what?
I'll find something. I'll improvise. Sarah, improvise. It's like an old clothes shop upstairs.
Well, you know, now Annie should have cleared that out. There's her father's clothes still in the wardrobe. There will be moths.
Quite right. Even in Red Joe's sport. What's with him?
Oh, there you are.
He's very cheerful. That looks ominous.
Well, I think I have persuaded him to make an effort this evening. I think I have. Would you see if you can find the mats in the drawer?
What sort of effort?
To avoid hysterical scenes, to behave in a civilized manner.
Ha ha ha.
I mean, just once, I would like us to get through an evening without one angry word. Now, I want us to have a quiet meal, to be able to go into the lounge afterwards, sit down, all 6 of us, and enjoy each other's company like a family.
Are you aware who the 6 people are? Norman to name but 5 and Ruth. Now there's a civil war to start with. Don't ask for the impossible, just pray we're all still alive tomorrow morning and that'll do for a start.
Well, I mean, now, if the family can't care about each other, what hope is there for the rest of the world? Now, I will never forgive you if you don't try, Reg. I mean it. But I know you find it all very amusing. Ruth and Norman continually bickering, behaving like a tramp.
What?
Well, you've seen how she's been dressed all day, tarted up like that. It doesn't suit her. It never did.
But you're always on, she doesn't bother.
Well, she doesn't have to go the other way, does she? Why can't she wear something nice and simple and plain? All that makeup on. I mean, it's not even fashionable. Especially when you know who she's done it for.
Well, Tom, I should think.
Tom? Norman. She has set her sights at him and he is enjoying every minute of it, playing one sister off against the other. Not any more of this, and you know what will happen. What always happens when I come down here.
Oh no, you've not got the shakes again, have you?
You ought to know me by now, Reg. I can't bear these sort of atmospheres.
It's not your back, is it?
Not at the moment, but the way I have had to run around coping with one crisis after another.
Well, sit down, have a rest for a second.
Well, how can I sit down? Be sensible. How can I possibly sit down?
All right, stand up. I'm only trying to be helpful. Marvelous, these are. Every picture tells a story.
Now, we're going to need 2 more chairs. I'm sure there were 6 of these. Heaven knows what she's done with them.
All right, I'll look for chairs. Now, don't worry. Keep calm, it'll be all right.
Well, I've scraped together what there is. It should just about feed us all. I hope we never eat it in the house and pour it into a saucepan. Made sort of a gluey stew. And then there's a salad we can finish, you know,
Oh,
so...
good grief, not again.
Oh, well, it works out to be about 1 lettuce leaf each.
Thank heaven for that.
Well done. Now, didn't there used to be 6 of these chairs? You know, I'm sure that at Christmas...
Oh, yes, they fell to bits.
Fell to bits.
Yes, everything seems to in this house. Wormwood or old age.
Ah, you should get that treated.
What, old age, you mean?
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Father used to say that the only thing for old age was a brave face, a good tailor, and comfortable shoes. Chairs.
Oh, look in the sitting room. There should be a couple in there with legs.
Right you are.
We're using the mats.
Oh, yes, no, I just thought we... Well,
It's a bit posh. I mean, most usually only use them for Mother's birthday.
yes, well, I thought we'd do something special since we're all here. It's nice that Ruth could come.
Yes.
And it makes it complete, you know? It means that Norman won't be left out.
Yes.
Oh, I really do like that dress.
Thank you. It's pretty old, but it's a good standby.
Yes. Now, I thought we'd try and have a cozy family meal together. Try and make it a pleasant evening.
Super.
Here's one of them.
We need 2.
Oh, I'll go back to the other one. Tom's sitting on it.
We'll move him off it.
Have you ever tried moving Tom?
Somebody's saucepan seems to be getting rather agitated out there.
Well, did you turn it down?
No, I whispered soothing words to it. Of course I turned it down.
I'll see to it. It's all right.
No, no, no. I will go. If you want something doing in this house, you might as well just do it yourself.
God. Mother's maths. It's about the death of a marriage.
Oh, she's doing a lot. Well, she's not actually doing anything, but she's organising a lot.
Whatever for, silly cow. I mean, who's going to notice?
I think it's her attempt at a grand reunion. A cosy family meal with Sarah presiding.
No, you don't want to sit round with fixed grins. It's Christmas all over again. I thought I'd come in here so as not to embarrass your fiancé or whatever he is. You can't bear looking at me in the face.
Oh, poor Tom.
Well, it was rather unfortunate. Believe it or not, I was attempting, unsuccessfully, to give him lessons on how to woo you. Tom, being Tom, assumed I was giving him lessons on how to woo me. I managed to learn him all right, but I pointed him in the wrong direction. Oh, I mean, it was silly of me to interfere. I'm sorry. I'll leave it to Sarah in future. I mean, I don't know. You may not even care for the man. We've never really said one way or the other. We've always just assumed you and Tom, Tom and you. And presumably you wouldn't have him around here at all if you didn't. You do like him, don't you?
Yes, I'm very fond of him.
And I think he's in love with you, as far as one can fathom. It's just as so, well, one could be nice and say deep, except if one says someone's deep, it more or less implies there's something in the bottom. I'm not so sure with Tom.
Oh, well, you'd be surprised.
See, all he needs is a shop. And somebody needs to do it. Anybody. Except Norman, that is. Whose sole advice to Tom was to throw punches at you.
Norman told him to do that.
It's Norman's answer to female psychology. It's very subtle, have you noticed? Well, you probably have. You nearly fell for it.
I'm sorry. I never for a minute intended to take Norman away from you or anything like that.
Forget it. You couldn't possibly take Norman away from me. That assumes that I own him in the first place. I've never done that. I always feel with Norman I have him on loan from somewhere, like one of his library books, you know. I get a card one day informing me he's overdue, there's a fine to pay on him. Oh, God. I should have gone in this afternoon, you know. I'm going to have to phone the office tomorrow and plead illness again. Of all the working days lost in this country over the year, half are due to strikes and illness and the other half to people chasing after Norman.
Got it! He moved. Tom moved. Got the chair.
Have you seen Norman? I don't like when I can't see him. Where is he?
Oh, he was shouting that out there. I said something about going to change.
Oh.
What? He's got nothing to change into.
That won't stop him. He'll probably come down in a counter cab.
Oh, Ruth. Would you...
I'll try.
Now, don't go too far away, Ruth. Nearly ready. Annie, I'd like the stew to simmer. Reg, would you call everybody? Tom and Norman.
Right you are. Tom, Norman.
Oh, please, there is no need to shout. Go and fetch them.
All right. Tom, Norman.
Reg.
All right.
Somebody call. Aha!
Nearly
This
ready.
looks promising.
Nearly ready.
Oh, very smart. Napkins. Mats. Wine.
And
So-
tonight, that wine is strictly rationed.
Ah,
If you could open it, Tom, it would be most helpful.
right. 2 meals in 2 days. Not doing badly, am I?
About average.
I think I've sorted things out with Norman.
Have you?
I sent him off with a flea in his ear, I'm afraid.
Oh. Tom, we've all sort of made an agreement tonight not to have any rows or anything. You know, like a nice, cozy family meal. So do your bit, won't you?
What, you mean jokes and things?
No, not necessarily.
I'm awfully penetrative to get the ending.
No, but, well, I know you never do, but don't complain or cause any trouble, will you?
Oh, Lord, no. Just get my food down me. That's all I'm here for. You know me.
Yes.
Well, come along. It's all ready. Where is everybody? Reg!
Can't find either of them. Oh, there you are.
Hello, Reg.
No sign of Norman. He's vanished.
Oh, well, all right. We won't wait. Let's get seated. Now,
the end.
And Tom, you come next to me here, would you?
Norman's in the bathroom.
Oh, well.
The sound of it is washing. So ashamed the fact he's locked the door.
Oh, well, he'll be down nicely. Oh, no, not there, Ruth, dear. Would you mind sitting one seat further up?
Oh, really?
Where am I sitting?
You're here, Tom. Sit here.
Anna, you should be sitting here. You're the hostess.
Oh, right. No, she can't sit there. She's out of order.
Well, she's the hostess. She should sit at the head.
But then we've got two women sitting together.
Well, I'll move back down here then. That's easy enough.
No, then I'll go here.
No, stay where you were.
Oh, then I'll go here next to Annie. Then it's all right.
No, it's not. You're next to me.
Now we've got two men together. Why don't you listen?
No. Don't get excited. Tom, you move round one and sit at the end there.
Right, do.
Would it be easier if I ate in the kitchen?
Just a second. Ruth, do you mind? Do you mind?
Oh, now don't sit there, Tom. That's my chair.
I'm sorry, I thought he said.
Well, now we need a girl over here. Ruth, over here.
Don't want to worry anybody, but we've got a woman at both ends of the table.
Now that is what I'm saying. Why don't you listen?
No. Look, it's all right. It's all right. Look, first we've got Ruth there, then me, then Annie, then Norman when he comes, and then Tom next. Well, that's where we're wrong. Tom, you're in the wrong seat.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you said.
I'm about to sit down permanently.
Reg, will you listen?
Tom, you're supposed to be at the end.
Reg!
I'm sitting down now.
You do as you're told and go to the end.
Reg, will you kindly leave this to me?
I'm simply trying. All right, love, all right, I leave it to you. Everybody go where Sarah tells them.
Thank you. Tom! You are sitting here.
Back where I started.
Reg,
Oh,
at the end.
that's wrong, you know.
At the end. Ruth.
I have sat down. I refuse to get up.
Ruth. You are all right where you are.
Evening.
Oh, no.
How you were dressing for dinner? Good evening. Carry on, talk about your saps.
Oh, no, and not there.
Is that my father's suit you've got on?
He was a man with extraordinary arm and inside leg measurements.
Norman, not there.
Oh, why not here?
Because it's wrong.
Wrong? Is it wrong to sit between my old pal Reg here and this dwarf on my left? Hello, chap.
Hello.
Norman.
Norman.
It's all right, Sarah. I'll sit here. It's fine. This is fine.
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 Oh, well, it's not correct.
Is this let us sleep all for me? I can hardly believe my good fortune.
Well,
Talking of animals, another amusing story about a vet for you, Tom.
Oh,
This Englishman and this Italian are standing by a lake, you see?
That's unusual.
Yes, and anyway, they see this dog fall into the water. And the dog is drowning, coughing, sputtering, very nearly drowning.
What? Splutter.
Well, thank you, Norman, thank you. Well, the Italian dives into the water, rescues the dog, brings it back to shore, lays it out, gives it mouth-to-mouth respiration.
Ugh.
Yes, 20 seconds and the dog's perfectly all right. And the Englishman turns to the Italian and says, "That is absolutely wonderful. Are you a vet?" And the Italian says, "Am I a vet? I'm a soaking vet." What do you think?
Oh, I like that. That's something, joke. Did you get that, Tom?
yes, I think so.
Oh, I thought it might have been above your head. Above your head.
Norman.
No.
Sorry.
This lettuce is superb. Whoever cooked it has a knack for lettuce. It's a triumph. Thank you.
Oh,
are you all right there, Tom? You're terribly low.
No, I'm fine.
Don't you want to fetch a...
No.
we've been very lucky with the weather.
Yes, true, true. Could have been raining, couldn't it?
Yes.
Or even snowing. Unusual, but you never know these days, do you? I mean, in my opinion, we must be thankful for small mercies. Now, if this was Australia, it would be midwinter. Think of that. Thick snow on the koala bears. Koala bears, no. Thick snow on the coolabah trees and koala bears rushing about in gumboots.
Norman, just sit quietly and enjoy your lettuce, please.
I'm eating small talk.
Yes, well, it's not quite small enough, dear.
I can't get it any smaller. I'll swallow it.
Excuse me.
Yes, Tom.
Salt.
Pass, Tom, the salt.
Salt. Certainly. Here we are, little fellow. Enjoying eating with the grown-ups, are you? Way past your bedtime.
You put a bun in it, Norman. There's a good chap.
A bun! I should be so lucky.
Don't you want to fetch a...
No.
All right, now I will
Sorry.
You ready finished? I'll get the rest.
Now, Tom hasn't quite finished.
All right, all right. Don't worry about me.
You mean to say there's more?
Just some stew, so cold.
Well, I'll try and squeeze it in.
Oh, look, if you want to take over and try and do any better, then you...
All right, sorry.
Sitting on your backside complaining.
Who's complaining? The beast.
Oh, don't let's quarrel, please.
No, thanks. Let's have the plate, everybody.
Sorry. All right, I'll be back in a sec.
Annie?
That's all right, Tom. Hold on to them, darling.
Reg,
What?
offer to help.
What? Offer to help. All right, but does she need it?
She's doing it all on her own.
All right.
Now then, somebody like to pour us some wine?
Certainly, certainly. My pleasure.
This meal is rapidly becoming unbearable.
Sarah?
Just a drop, thank you.
Why did you take a tranquilizer and go to bed, Sarah? Leave us to fight in peace.
Because there is no reason to fight.
None of us happen to like each other very much. I think that's a very good reason.
Oh, speak for yourself. I am full of love this evening.
Just for yourself, Norman, or is anyone else included?
Now, ignore her, Norman, ignore her.
I will, Sarah. I will.
Ah. I just remembered it. Joe.
Oh, God.
Oh, joke. That's nice, Tom.
Oh, yeah, it's quite a funny one, really.
I prefer those.
Yeah, now go on, Tom.
Yes, well, it's about these two missionaries, you see, and then Africa, you see. Oh, no, it's three missionaries, sorry. Yes, and they were...
In Africa, yes.
Yes, I think it was Africa. It doesn't really matter, really. Anyway.
Probably better use the soup plates. It's very runny. Here we are. But we better use the soup plates. It's very runny. It's mostly tin soup anyway.
Well, now, couldn't you have used the dish?
Well, nobody minds a saucepan. Just more washing up otherwise. Do you want to dish up or shall I?
No, it's all right.
There's this tribe of very wild cannibals.
Cannibals? Where?
In, Africa, I think. Huh?
What's he talking about?
He's telling us a joke.
Oh, no, Tom, love, you needn't, honestly.
It's a funny one.
Now, quiet. Let Tom tell his joke.
Well, I hope there's enough to go round.
As the first missionary says, look here, I'm going to try and convert these very wild cannibals to Christianity. You see? And off he goes through the jungle,
Here, would you pass this to Reg?
Good health, friend.
through the jungle for days and days, and
Well, these white lumps.
Oh, tin potatoes, probably. Could be tin pears. I'd also count.
Oh, yes.
Here, Tom, this is for you.
Oh, thank you. And eventually comes to this village, which is full of these very wild cannibals.
Walla, walla, walla.
Norman, this is for you. I hope it's hot hot enough.
What on earth do you call this?
Sloppy stew, take it or leave it. Well, you have yours, Tom, all right.
Yes, and they grab hold of them, you see, and they put them in the cooking pot. And
This is a very tall story for a short man.
Celia, this is for you. Oh, I've run out. I gave Reg too much. Reg.
You can have mine.
No, I gave Reg too much. Reg, pass your plate.
What? Some more, is there?
No less.
No, miscalculated.
Less?
Yes, miscalculated. Sorry.
Well, I didn't get all that much.
Well, you had more than anybody else. Pass your plate. I'm sorry. You were saying, Tom.
yeah, and the chief of these very young cannibals says,
Sorry, Reg. Fair shares for all.
Welcome to mine.
Oh, we're in no danger of overeating.
I think I'm giving the story up.
You eat far too much anyway. It does you good.
Nobody seems to be listening.
I'm listening, little friend.
I'll be glad to get home for a meal.
Oh, yes, it's all right for you. You don't have to cook it, do you? Think of me for a change.
Well, this isn't bad, really. I mean, it's like oxtail soup with unidentified lumps.
I didn't think of it as a rest for me. What rest do I get at home? Not only you to look after, but the children as well.
If you didn't want children, you shouldn't have had them.
I never said I didn't want them, Ruth.
You're always making out with some dreadful burden, like a penance. You never seem to enjoy them. Oh.
It is very difficult to talk to someone who has never had any children.
Through choice. Through choice.
Your choice.
Certainly my choice.
And very one-sided it is by the sound of it.
No more so than yours probably was. I mean, did you honestly consult Reg as to whether he wanted to have children, huh?
Well, of course I did.
Biologically impossible not to, I should think.
I simply cannot bear this blind, pig-headed assumption that you're a totally unfulfilled second-class woman until you've had children.
I never said that.
You imply it. You use those children like some old weapon. I alone with born children know the true meaning of suffering.
Here.
That is absolute nonsense. I don't know what you're talking about. It is no business of mine if you choose to deny yourself one of the greatest satisfactions.
Yes, deny myself. Now, what's the matter with a woman?
I might well ask what is the matter with you.
Nothing whatever is the matter with me.
May I put in a word for the rational man?
No, you may not. We've heard quite enough from you for one weekend.
So much for the rational man.
By all means, have your children. I'm not asking you to deny yourself, as you put it. All I'm saying is, for God's sake, don't stand about looking gorgeous once you've had them. Don't look down your nose at the rest of us. I mean,
I am not prepared to get into another argument over this, Ruth. You don't know what you're talking about, and you never will.
you're so dogmatic. God, Reg, I feel sorry for you. Now, how can you bear to live with a woman like this? She's so pig-headed. She just will not listen.
Now listen.
She will not listen to a single word of it.
Now will you listen to me? If I feel sorry for anyone here, it is Nolan.
A blow for the rational man.
Have you ever consulted him? Of course you haven't. You have just gone selfishly ahead with your own career.
Well, you are busy manufacturing lots more little Regans and Sarahs. Oh, what a wonderful contribution that is.
Oh, well, if we are going to get personal.
Selfishness and conceit of a word for we don't know what it is. This is absolutely revolting.
Fine out loud. Why don't you watch what you're doing?
All right, don't make a fuss.
What?
Don't stop losing your temper over a little thing like that.
Now, don't you start in about people losing their tempers. If anyone's got a temper in this room, we know who that is.
I don't know how you have the nerve to say
May
that.
I interrupt you?
I'm going to change these. I'm soaking.
It wouldn't be surprising if I did have a temper with you.
Without displaying any prejudice, my wife is obviously to blame for this.
Norman, start, Norman.
She is the original irrational woman.
Norman.
Well, she has no feelings of womanhood, let alone motherhood.
You do ask for it, don't you?
And she's jealous of those that have.
Norman.
Say one more thing, Norman.
You have as much feeling as a dried up tea bag.
Quite enough, Margaret.
Hey?
I warned you, Norman. I warned you. I did warn you. I warned you. I said if you upset Annie anymore, I'm afraid I can't sit by and have her call names by you.
What names?
Well, you called her a teabag or something. That is not all. I won't have that.
You fool! I wasn't talking to her.
What?
I was talking to my wife.
Oh, were you? Oh, that's rather different.
Oh, thank you. Meaning I am an old tea bag.
No, do you...
You wait, idiot!
thought you were talking to Annie.
You wait, stupid!
I'm playing.
That!
Can I...
Oh, go away. Just go away.
Misunderstanding, you see? Oh, gosh.
Tom. Oh, Norman, how could you?
Lunatic.
Oh!
This is the last time I do anything for this family.
Do you know he could have killed me? If I'd fallen awkwardly, I'd fallen that way instead of this way, broken my neck. Sobering thought, but who would have cared? Sarah, who would have cared?
How could they? How could they do it? How could they behave like that?
We are misunderstood people, Sarah. Misunderstood.
Oh, Norman.
Morning.
You're already doing it.
Yes.
I was going to get breakfast.
It's all right.
Well, you should have let me. Well, we won't be needing very much. Reg and I have got to get an early start.
Well, there isn't anything very much. Tea, toast, remains the marmalade, and jam, damson, I think.
Ah, that's do us nicely.
Well, that's good. It's all there. Help yourself.
Oh, I suppose I better give Reg a call.
No. Do it over as you said.
I'll do it. Thank you. He should be in the living room. He's after our suitcases.
Right.
Ah, breakfast. Good morning.
Morning.
Sleep well?
No.
I did.
Good.
Are you angry with me?
No.
Perhaps going free?
Yes.
Cheer up, Sarah.
And what is there? Cheer me up. I have never been through such a shattering weekend in my life.
I'm sorry.
It was all your fault. Most of it was, but not entirely.
I think you ought to take better care of yourself, you know?
How do I do that?
Well, we don't want to lose you, do we?
I don't think some people would care one way or the other.
You find it hard to relax. That's your problem. I know that's your problem because it's my problem. As we were saying last night, I don't know how you keep going. I mean, I don't have 2 children and a house to run and a husband. Just got me. That's bad enough.
I should think it would be.
But 2 children.
You try explaining that to some people. Your wife, for example.
Well, quite. She would not understand.
She doesn't.
As far as I'm concerned, the whole thing's a miracle. Children. Just to think the act of actually having them. Amazing! Damn it, Sarah, you have something to be proud of, haven't you? I mean, if you look at it this way, just by having those kids of yours, you've been responsible for 2 miracles.
Well, it's not that difficult.
Well, it is to me. I've never done a miracle. Saw a film on it once. Childbirth. Came out as far as ears and I fainted. Mind you, you wouldn't have been looking at it from that angle.
You know, I was unconscious both times.
Ah,
It's afterwards, looking after them.
quite.
And that's when it's difficult.
You must be exhausted. How old are they now?
Well, Denise is 7 and Vincent is 5.
7 years you've been looking after children? Would it be impertinent to ask you when you last had a holiday?
Well, I had rather hoped this weekend was going to be one.
No, be honest with me, Sarah. When did you last have a holiday?
I do not remember. It was too long ago.
Exactly. You ought to get away. You need to. Can't you say to Reg, Reg, I need a couple of days even. I must get away.
It wouldn't take me. And anyway, who's going to look after the children? It is no holiday with them. I mean, it was difficult enough this weekend. I was racing around, organizing things, arranging this.
Go on your own.
You
to leave him to look after them for a change.
Him?
Why not?
Huh. Besides, I wouldn't want to go on my own. I mean, what fun is it on your own?
I'll take you if you like.
I beg your pardon.
I said I'd take you.
On holiday.
If you'd like to go.
You must think I was born yesterday.
I would.
Oh, you really have got to learn. First Ruth, then Annie, and now me.
Oh, that was different.
How?
Well, it was. Well, this would just be a holiday for you. Take you around, give you a good time. Wouldn't you enjoy that?
No.
Somewhere nice. Bournemouth. What about Bournemouth? Ever been to Bournemouth?
I have no desire to go to Bournemouth.
Well, I made you the offer. I leave it to you. Think about it. Would be above board. I'd book us a nice hotel. Breakfast in bed. Or separate breakfasts. Separate beds. Separate rooms. Well, can't you imagine it, Sarah? We'd wake up in the morning side by side. You know, separate rooms. And there's the sea. We've got all day to look at it. No children to run after, no husband to worry about.
Just you.
Just me. I'd like to see you happy, Sarah.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Is that wrong with me? I want to see you happy.
Well, it depends how you do it.
We'd have fun. I'd take you around. Have you ever been to Bournemouth? It's a great place. Laugh a minute.
I can just see it's going.
I'd make you happy, Sarah.
Pass the jam, would you?
Yeah.
Oh, now, where's the food?
What have you been?
What do you mean, what have I been? You know exactly what I've been. I went upstairs to Mother.
What for?
With the magazines. I took your magazines up to Mother. You told me to. Oh, Tom's here. Told you he'd come back, didn't I? Well, he's come back. I was looking out the sitting room window, and there he was, lurking in the garden. Told him I thought it was a cat burglar. Ha! I'm ravenous.
It's all right. Well, just get yourself a piece of toast. We've got to get going.
What on earth for? What's the hurry?
Because I want to get home early.
Why, the children aren't due back till this afternoon.
And before that, I have got to go over the house from top to bottom, don't I? Now, you may not realize it, but a house does not clean itself. It has to be clean.
But you cleaned it before we left, and nobody's been in it since I put it got dirty.
It's been standing for a whole weekend. And besides, Mrs. Bridges comes to clean on Monday, and I want to be sure it's clean before she does.
Oh, I give up.
Well, you don't understand. You never will.
Oh, Mr. Edith's there.
Well, that's because there is nothing in the house.
You're telling me I've been starving since Saturday morning on a diet of cold lettuce and soup?
Well, now you know what it's like with nobody running after you, don't you?
Oh, blimey, look at this toast. It's all cold and flabby. I can't eat this.
Well, go and make yourself some fresh.
Where?
In the greenhouse. What do you think?
All right, all right. You're in a real chilly mood this morning, aren't you?
Difficult, isn't it? I know. Difficult sometimes.
Now, don't do that.
Why not?
Because you're covered in jam.
Sorry.
Oh, were you just thinking about my health?
When?
Well, you mentioned about this holiday. Did you want to take me away just for my health?
Well, that came into it. There might be any number of reasons. I'm easy.
So long as I know.
Norman!
Hello.
I'm ready.
Want a spoonful of jam before we go? That's all there is till Reg arrives with a blazing sliced loaf.
I can wait.
Okay.
Good morning, Sarah. Guess who isn't speaking to me this morning? I'll be in the living room, Norman, when you can tear yourself away from Mother Doom here.
Come in.
Reg gets home about 6:30 in the evenings on weekdays.
Busy man.
If you feel like giving me a call any time. I don't get out much. I'm usually tied to the house.
I'd make you very happy, Sarah.
Yes.
Dear, oh dear.
Well, did you get it?
What?
I thought you were going to make yourself some toast.
Oh, I don't know. I looked at the loaf and I looked at the grill and I thought, well, that's a lot of effort for a piece of toast. I'll make do with this piece.
Well, I've finished.
Tea's cold as well. Oh, not my day, is it? Ha!
No, I don't think it is.
Look who's here.
Ah! Told you he was here.
Morning. Morning, Sarah.
Good morning, Tom. Bright and early.
Yes, I didn't sleep very well, I'm afraid.
Just tea, Tom.
Oh, just a cup, thank you.
Right.
Stone cold.
Oh, well, I'll hot it up. That's easy enough. I'll be back in a sec.
I wanted to apologize for last night.
What?
Well, lashing out. Norman. Totally lost control. Very embarrassed about it.
Nobody hurt, fortunately.
No, I didn't get a very good swing. A bit rusty.
Just as well.
Yes. Rather.
Anyway, I'm glad you're back.
Afraid I don't seem to be able to keep away.
It'll be nice for Annie with us all going.
I'm only here for a second. I'm actually on my way to a call. Horse. Fetlock.
Oh.
Not too serious. She can wait.
Let her stand on 3 legs for a bit, eh?
No, she didn't stand all right.
Well, anyway, I hope you'll look after Annie for us.
Oh, I'm afraid I think she rather looks after me.
Yes, well, you mustn't let it get too one-sided, must you?
Oh no, I do my best.
Yes, well, now it depends what you do, doesn't it?
I did the ceiling and the kitchen and
No. I meant something a little more than that.
I thought we were in a hurry.
Oh, yes.
Well, Tom, will we see you at Christmas this year? Or are you off to Scotland again?
Probably.
Well, sometime. All the best.
Oh, are you off?
Yes, we must.
Okay, I'll come and make sure you've got everything. Here you are, Tom. I topped it up.
Oh, thanks.
We'll be back in a sec.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Tom.
Bye. Oh. Oh well. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum-bum-bum. 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 Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum-bum.
All right.
Fine.
just about. Yes, Rose and Norman seem to be having a little trouble starting their car.
Oh, should I?
No. Enjoy your tea.
Yeah. Yes.
Have you got any tea in there, or is it just milk?
No, it is tea. It's anemic.
Well, I'll make some more in a second. Quite a weekend.
Yes.
I've behaved very badly. I'm sorry.
No, it's me.
No. Has your opinion of me gone down as a result of this weekend? I mean, do you think less of me?
Good Lord, no.
You still like me?
Of course I do.
Still come round?
But I almost even improved the tea anyway.
See, the only reason I said I would go with Norman was that, well, I suddenly felt very lonely.
Yes, I understand. We all get lonely. The next time you're alone and I'm not around,
I'm sorry.
why don't you give me a ring?
See, this is a very big house. Most of the time it's just Mother and me here. I mean, we'll have to sell it eventually. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, we'll have to. We'll have to move somewhere smaller. Perhaps, I don't know, in Essex. Or Norfolk. Or Northumberland.
Bit off the beaten track.
Yes.
Wouldn't see much of me.
No.
If you do sell it, make sure you give me first refusal, won't you? I better go and see to my horse.
Yes. Go and see to your horse.
What on earth are you doing?
I'm breaking things. I'm breaking things for breakfast.
Careful of splinters.
Oh!
Disaster! Disaster! We cannot start it.
My goodness, need a hand?
Need one of these X-boxes to get the shelf to
Right, it's my pleasure. Probably see you later, Annie.
Yes. Oh. Oh.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Don't tell me you finally run out of food. Told you get around to eating plates eventually. Now, the nicest way to eat a plate is spread it with a thin layer of jam and then pour custard all over the...
Oh, Norman.
Well, you want to make sure it's thick custard.
I want... Oh.
Eh?
I want...
I can't hear you. What?
I want to go to East Grinstead.
All right, fine. Don't cry. Fine, I'll take you.
Will you?
Yes. Come on, now don't cry. I'll make you happy. Don't worry. I'll make you happy.
Oh, Norman. Oh, God. I was a little freaked out by the dishes.
How do we...
Well, they tend to